since Corona started about 2 years ago, 561 million people. Badang. Obukadde bikumi bitano munkaga mukamu have been attacked by Corona, have been infected. The death, 6 million, 6.3 million. And besides, in the last 7 days, United States, 722,000. Italy, 661,000. Every day. No, per week, in a week. Germany, and so on. And the death in the US, 1,900, Brazil, 1,600, China, 692, Italy, 574. Somebody rang me from Italy yesterday and told me that about 100 people are dying per day in Italy from Corona. In the African region, Kenya, in 1 week, 745 cases, Rwanda 172, Uganda 368, South Africa 1,700. The situation in Uganda, because you listened to my advice, to the advice of our technical team, I wouldn't say my advice actually, because I was 167,000. Buli muntu yena kyasiga kyakungula. Buli muntu wena kyava nikyajesha. Whatever man sows, that's what he reaps. Because here I told you very frankly that if we are not strict, people will die. And you have seen from 20 per week between January to May 2022, to over 600 cases per week in the month of June, but has now reduced to an average of 380 per week in the month of July. Furthermore, the positivity rate steadily increased from 1% during January to May to an average of 3.3%. During the month of June, the country registered 25 deaths, most of whom were not vaccinated or if they were vaccinated but not boosted. All the deaths, irrespective of age, Barara, Mtoma, Kisoro, Bunduwijo, Kamwenje, and Bunyangabo. The rest of the districts have cases below 10 per week. I'm also informed that most of the cases are mild to moderate and do not require admission. However, the severe and critical cases that are admitted through the vaccination and adherence to SOPs. Countrymen and countrymen, you recall that in March 2021, we rolled out vaccination against COVID-19 as one of the major measures to provide additional protection against this virus. The COVID-19 vaccination contributes to the reduction of severe disease and death, which has been our major goal from the outset. As of today, the country has cumulatively received 47 million doses of assorted vaccines. Of these, the country has made some progress in vaccinating the population over 18 years estimated at 22 million against COVID-19. As of the 17th of July 2022, a total of 18 million had received at least one dose of any of the vaccines, and 12 million were fully vaccinated. A total of 361,000 people had received booster doses. My attention has been drawn to the 5.9 million that are partially vaccinated, and the 4.6 million Ugandans over the 18 years of age who have not received any vaccine at all. 4.6 million have not received any vaccine. They have refused to go. 5.9 million are partially vaccinated. Only one dose. 4.6 million not vaccinated at all, and yet they should be vaccinated because they are above the age of 18. Despite the efforts by the government to bring vaccines close, in regards to the original priority groups of 4.8 million people, health workers, teachers, elderly, and armed forces, I have been informed that out of the 3.3 million elderly, only 1.5 million are fully vaccinated and now require booster doses among the general public. I therefore direct the Right Honourable Prime Minister to work out a schedule for all ministers to go and sensitize the population, as we did for the because some of the children have contracted corona, 14,000 of them, and even 7 of them years, who are 9.2 million. I'm informed that many of you have not been happy ever since we announced plans to vaccinate the Bazukuru, aged 12 to 17 years old. As you have seen, with this disease, it affects everyone. It also protects the elderly and those with comorbidities, because the children don't bring problem to their parents and grandparents, many of whom have other diseases. Since we rolled out our vaccination, 971,000 children have received at least one dose of Pfizer vaccine, and 253,000 are fully vaccinated. So therefore, I am really calling everybody, the 5.9 million